I don't know, man. I can't imagine all of the things that you've explained to me today that I would have, if you had said, in a couple of years you're gonna be talking to your brother and you ain't in today's world, or in some world, you in some world and you're talking to your own brother and you're gone too. And I left like, I don't know what, 40 years, 30 years later or whatever. I just would say you're crazy, but I can't explain it. And I can't even begin to try to explain it. I'm not going to try. I've been sitting up here, even though you were talking, I was listening to you, every word you said, brother, but I'm still doubting. I'm trying to doubt my own sanity here. And you got to help me out here, because I just don't know what to believe, because the last thing I remember was you leaving us in December of 1964. Well, it's not December 12th, 1964 today. I don't even know what year it is, but I got on.
Time don't matter, brother. Time is not a matter.
Yeah, that's what it is. Time doesn't matter. Time is everything. But when you're moving in places and spaces with all the races, sometimes you just don't know about the paces. And the pace right now is fast, man. This is like lightning bolts hitting me. Seeing you here right in front of me, man. That's like, I pinch myself. I don't even feel it. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm imagining. I could be in a dream. I could be asleep. But
life is a dream.
That sounds like that could be a good song, don't you think?
Hey, but what you just said, see, I think I want to put that in a song. Can we still write some songs together? You know, we might have an audience here.
Yeah, you go ahead and write a song. Matter of fact, I heard you singing a song a little earlier. What was that song you were singing? Sing a little bit of that song I heard you singing, humming. You was humming it. I don't know. You was listening. You was doing something. I asked you a question, and then you started thinking, and then you was trying to, you was using the song to take you to where you needed to go to remember something. So tell me, maybe that was a song you were singing just before you left here, or was thinking about.
Let's see. Let's see. Is it "Put Me Down Easy"? Put me down easy, baby. Yeah,
that's my song right there. That's my song.
What? Seems like I remember you saying that. What do you mean that's your song? I'm writing this song.
Well, as soon as you finish it, it's gonna be my song, because you just said it ain't all about Sam Cooke, and so it should be about L.C. Cooke on that song. So that's my song, and I want to record it next week. So I can finish my album. Now you promised me you was gonna finish my album, but we got sidetracked over there with hey, Malcolm, whatever his name was, and those niggas.
You know what, brother?
But that happened already.
Yeah, but you know what? You crazy.
I'm crazy. I guess I am crazy, Sam. Brother, I know I miss you, but I'm just telling you, man, I'm sitting here scared to get up because you might disappear and never come back. And if I leave, but you said you've been here all the time, so you ain't going nowhere, right?
We're not going anywhere. But
we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. But guess what? There's no better place to be. So why leave? There's some great things I hear is getting ready to happen.
Hey, you know what? I always thought of you as one of those guys who could look into the future. You were great at that. How did you know so much? I asked you about some cats that used to sing with you. For instance, Lou Rawls. He got real big, man, after you left here. Real big. Yeah. About 1965, he got introduced to the world through this piano player. what was that guy's name? He was a jazz pianist. He got on Capitol Records, as a matter of fact. He got a deal on Capitol Records where he did a monologue about Chicago, the Hulk. He was talking about the Hulk, man. Now, you imagine that? You'd have wrote a song about the Hulk. You could have wrote a whole suite of songs about the Hulk. As long as we lived in Chicago, as many of them cold winters we went through, especially 1968. Almost froze my you know what off.
All of my songs would have been how to get away from the Hulk.
Oh man,
and I did.
Man, that's my song, Sam. I want that song, man. You gonna
Lou is doing good.
Finish it so I can go on and get in the studio. Hey man, let me tell you something. Last time, I don't know. I keep thinking that I'm gonna be leaving here. I guess I ain't gonna be leaving here. I keep talking about going to the studio. But last thing I remember, I ran across this cat that played drums. He used to play with Fats Domino Band. That dude was bad. He played bass. He plays piano. And I think he got taught how to play the piano by Professor Longhair himself out of New Orleans.
Is he still there?
Well, I don't. See, that's the thing. I have to leave to find out if he's there. But you said I ain't going nowhere, so I don't think I'm gonna get to know where he is.
You ain't gonna leave here, bro.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know where he at. It would have been good. He was bad, but I know you used Earl Palmer on the last on one of those Earls out of New Orleans too. Earl Palmer,
I remember
that
Earl.
bad cat. He was bad too.
Earl,
but, and then you used another cat, I think, out of either Fats Domino or one of the other well-known cats that came up with you during the '50s in that album that you worked on last. I think it was on that cut. Change is gonna come.
Change. Oh man, change is gonna come.
What was your inspiration for that?
I work with so many musicians. Cliff White.
That was a bunch of different instruments on that, but you had a core group of guys that were really swinging, man. They were real tight. I love that. I love that, and it kind of they fell right into your groove, man. Right into your sweet spot.
Hey, sometimes they created the groove. They knew how to do that. These guys were geniuses themselves. They knew exactly what field I was going for, and they compensated. They made it happen. So I really would like to take the credit, but I can't take all the credit. So. They made it happen. Renee Hall. Yeah, man.
I heard of him.
That was the band leader. That was the man.
Yeah, man.
He made my success at the Copa the second time work the way it should have worked the first time. But we didn't have the knowledge the first time. But when Renee got a hold to it, we were in the pocket.
Yeah, man. I tell you one thing. I like what you were doing on that, but I really like that song, man. That's my song, man. You got to give up the song.
Hey, well, you got it, brother.
We can't go back to fight. I think I'm a little bit better than I was when I was a kid. Now we can fight over this song. I don't mind fighting over this song because I know it's a hit. I feel it is a hit, and you will say the same thing if once you hear me sing it. Now just go in the studio and we'll sing it.
I want to give you. Okay, well, I want you to have it because
I
want you to know.
In the studio. We can't go in no studio. Oh man, this is messed up.
I want you to know one thing about being on this side.
What's that?
Every time you swing at your brother, you hit yourself.
Oh man! So I can't even get mad at you. I can be beating myself up, huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What about the song, man? Can I get the song?
Oh, you got the song. I said you had the song. It's yours. Oh.
Okay, that's all. When you gonna finish it?
I couldn't even sing it now since you want it so much.
When you gonna finish it? That's what I want to know, so we can get this album done, man.
Hey, I got it in my books already. It's waiting for you.
Oh, I love that song. And what was the inspiration for that song? You probably have some old fine girl you ran into in L.A. or something.
Hey, thoughts like that should not be thought.
That's just my mind working. I ain't saying your mind.
Well, to make it more innocent than that, putting me down easy. Sometimes that you've been messing up,
right?
And you know that it's not gonna end but one way, and that is you gonna get dumped. But you don't. But you don't want to be hurt like the hurt you issued out. So you had the nerve to request to be put down easy on a nice soft pillow, not like on a rock that you put her down on. So you got it, brother. Hey, see, you got it.
Well, so I guess since I can't leave, I can't go in the studio, I ain't never gonna leave this place. I guess we're gonna always look the same then. Well, I'm the prettiest now. I might be the oldest, but the prettiest now.
Hey, well, I tell you what, we don't have but one judge. And I don't know if it matters to it.
You always got the right words to say at the right time, don't you?
Hey, brother. I write songs.
That's right. That's where I know you from.